Hey there, my name is Julie Balzer, and if you're like me, you've had the experience of trying to stencil on fabric and being a little bit frustrated. But the good news is that freezer paper makes for an excellent stencil because it has a shiny side and it has a dull side. And that shiny side, when you heat it with an iron, actually bonds temporarily to your fabric, making sure that you get a perfect, seamless, beautiful stencil design every single time. So this is a super easy thing to do with your ScanNCut to make that stencil. So I have just a regular mat. Now remember, I said one side is shiny. Don't put the shiny side against the mat because then it's not going to stick. You want to put the dull side down against the mat and just smooth it down with your hands. Once that's down there, you're going to go ahead and open the dust cover and load in your mat. Once you've loaded it, it's easy enough. From the home screen, you're going to choose Pattern. And then I'm going to my built-in patterns, and I want to use an intricate design for my stencil. I like this first one right here. I'm going to leave it alone at the size it is, so just say Set. And then, of course, I want to drag it into an area where I know there's freezer paper. Then I'm going to go ahead and say OK. Now, before I hit cut, I want to make sure that all my settings are correct. So I want a cut speed of 1 and a cut pressure of 0, and then I'm going to look at my blade. I did a test cut, and I found that a blade setting of 2 worked really well. Then I'm simply going to say cut and press the start button. So once it's done cutting, we get to see how our stencil turned out. So I'm simply going to remove the outside of it, and then using my spatula tool, I'm going to get under the edge of it and just start to pull it up. So here is our absolutely beautiful and perfect stencil. You can see how the ScanNCut cut all the details. Now what we're going to do is there's a shiny side, you'll recall, and a matte or dull side. We're going to put the shiny side down onto a piece of fabric and iron it. Once that's ironed on, you can use your favorite paint or other kind of medium that you like, and that's what I've done right here with this one. You can see, and now it's time for the big reveal. So all I'm going to do is simply pull this off gently to reveal, oh yeah, look at those nice, clean, crisp edges. Now the good news about freezer paper is that it's completely reusable. You can pull it off, and then for quite a few times you can keep melting that wax over and over and over again, and look how cool the results are. You have nice, clean, crisp designs. So if you want to stencil on fabric, I hope that you will give a try cutting some freezer paper stencils. It's fun, it's easy, and it's fast with your ScanNCut. Thanks so much for watching. For more tips, tricks, and tutorials, be sure to check out my website at balzerdesigns.typepad.com, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget about the ScanNCut website at ScanNCut.com.